Alright, welcome back to another episode of Jak and Daxter, the Precursor Legacy. Now this is episode 3, and this one we're gonna go ahead and jump into the Forbidden Jungle. So let's go ahead and rewind. Right before we dive right in, consider giving this video a like, subscribe to the channel, it really supports what I'm doing here and the crew here, which is me, myself, and I. And also, why not go ahead and hit that bell icon for future notifications. Alright, with that out of the way, let's proceed. So we go ahead and enter the Forbidden Jungle, which we are able to look up here. Alright, and here we're going to collect our first precursor orbs here. Let's press start here. And there we go, Forbidden Jungle. So, as you can see, we have 4 of 150 orbs within this area. We have all of these 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 power cells to collect, and of course the 7 scout flies that we need to locate. Alright, let's go ahead and start. Alright, so we're down on some green eco. And we have our first scout fly. Alright, so we have those. Go ahead and get that beam there. Now this is part of the mission that we have to complete for the mayor right here. That blue eco beam we need to reconnect with his tower. And real quick, there's actually a power cell right within that door, or behind that door. And as you can see, we're going to need a charge. So before we actually destroy this panel here, that basically is reflecting that beam, we're going to be charged. And go ahead and open that door at once. And we have our first power cell within the Forbidden Jungle. Alright. Now we may break that panel there. And free the beam. There we go. So as you can see, now we have to actually go and use those panels.
Those tower doohickeys scattered all over the jungle must redirect the eco beam. Let's go fiddle with them.
Right, so now we have to reconnect the beams. So we walk up, press that circle button to interact.
Line up the beam by pointing it at the next tower.
There's the next one.
Hey, we can follow the beam to find the next tower.
And that's what we're going to do right now. Since it's on the way, we can actually go ahead and connect those beams. There it is.
Let's go to the next tower and reconnect the beam there.
So what we're going to collect these orbs. Now use this tower. Alright. We're getting closer. Let's go ahead and get some of those orbs. kills do we got? Oh, 50. We're set. Alright. Yeah, there's actually some more, or just one floating up top, but we'll get that shortly. So here's the tower. And we'll be hitting that tower when we come back, because that's basically where we're able to get those last orbs within the what was it? Yeah, Sandover Village. Alright, 3 scout flies. Oof, that was a close one. This was interesting, and if I'm not mistaken, no, I don't think this is the only one.
There's little lightning marks on those posts, and there's lightning coming out of that vent over there. Are you thinking what I'm thinking?
Exactly, Daxter. So he beat me to the punch. So since we see these charge symbols, we will need to be charged with that blue eco.
To get to the top of that tower.
But before we get there, it's basically this space here where we can get more orbs and get our scout fly. So now we have 4 in total. Right there. Nice, we're close. Nice. Oh, that was so close. Kidding me, Jak? What's going on? I think for me, within Jak and Daxter, the frustrating part are these floating platforms. They're always a bit tricky. Alright, we made it to the top. Nice. Alright. Let's see what we got so far. So, we have get to the top of the temple and open the locked temple door. So, of course, we need connect the eco beams, find the blue vent switch, and free 7 scout flies. Let's go ahead and go down on this elevator. So as you can see, we need a charge, and here we see a vent. But since we don't have one, we have this passageway. And look at this.
So we got a precursor launcher here, but you aren't powered up with the blue stuff. So it ain't gonna help us!
Exactly, Daxter. Man, Daxter is so much help. Alright, so if we actually use this, there's some orbs floating on the top. I'm not sure if I can actually go all the way to... There it is, see? So, we need to be charged, but of course, we don't have that right now. And guess what we have just found? Satisfying. You guessed it.
Wow, did you see that? Blue eco-vents have been activated all over the world. I knew there was a way to turn them on. There must be places to turn on the other eco-vents as well.
Now we have this vent available, and don't forget, we have to go back to this pad here and get those orbs. Because it's a pain coming all the way back to collect it. Especially if you don't remember where there might be some. Ooh, that was close. Okay, I need that charge real quick. The charge. Ooh, this is where that camera is in the way a bit. So as you can, as y'all saw, oh no, as y'all saw, sounds like you were able to see that we needed that charge to actually get the orbs. If we didn't have that charge, it would have been a, I guess, a pain to get it. Yes, this part. So one interesting thing about Jak and Daxter is that there aren't many boss fights. So this is basically one of those rare occurrences. So we jump here. Like starting over here, just crawling over around. Because you can't touch them until their spikes are gone. Okay, do it one time. This is pretty straightforward to beat this boss. Just need to really destroy the little one. Why'd I do that? And then as soon as the little ones are done, of course, down to my last heart. And it's down for the count, just at 1, 2, 3. Awesome. So we're able to defeat it and get another power cell. And here's one thing basically that I was actually able to find out on my own when I was young, is that you have to actually step on or jump on its head to get the remainder, well, some of the orbs, not the remainder because we still need more to go, but this would be really hard to find out. I remember when I was young, I was just really interested in smushing his head, and I found out that there were actually orbs hidden within. So get out here and get those that orb. There it is. Oh, there were a couple more. Yep, and we're back here. This is where it gets exciting because we basically have a lot of this. Ooh, and this is the cool like details, man. Like I believe more of the retro games, and you know, games in the back in the day, you know, they had these little details. So these vines are now dead, no longer a threat. We got 6 guys. We need go. We sell orbs. This one is just to use to basically jump. You would normally jump up here and open that secret door if you would have. If you had breaking the panel before you're supposed, you know, before you got the that door there, right, the secret door. Anyway, we got our 7 scout flies, so we got our precursor orb. Moonwalking, right?
All right, you found all the scout flies in this area.
And here's another one, as you can see. Also, orbs down here. Awesome, man. Always satisfying. So let's do a quick review of what we have so far. So we have 126 out of 150 orbs collected. We have all of the scout flies, and we just need 2 more power cells. So here we have the connect the eco beams, which we are set. We just need that last tower to basically reconnect with the mayor. And then this one here that's not solid yet is basically helping a fisherman catch some fish, which we will head over there now. Those darn piranhas. And the reason why we need this charge is because we need to right there. Good amount of orbs right there. We need to be careful here. Ah, nice. We got back in partition there. There's that fisherman. We need to help out. I'm stumped. You know why? Are we missing orbs? How many orbs are we missing? Let's see. And you know what? I think I know. Before we help the fisherman, let's get that. I see him. They're all the way over there. Those 4. Look at that. Boom, man. 150 out of 150. Man, it feels good when you complete and collect everything. Alright, now we can help the fisherman.
What do you have in the basket?
Nothing to talk about. Them monsters patrolling the ocean took a bite out of me fishing rig. And now they're gobbling up me catch. No matter what I try, I can't seem to catch a single fish in this river.
Woo! Maybe it's your breath.
You think you can do better? Try scooping up river fish with a tiny net. I'll give you a power set if you can catch 200 pounds of them critters. And then I'll let you and Shrimp here use my speedboat to get to Misty Island. You want to try the challenge?
Well, we do like those challenges, so do you want to fish? Yes, we do.
There are 2 types of good fish to catch. 1 pound fishies and 5 pound fishies. If you miss 20 pounds of good fish, then I'm gonna take me net back from you.
Alright.
There are poisonous eels in this river. Catch even one of them boogers, and you'll poison the whole darn catch.
Will do, Chief. Alright. This is actually pretty tricky the first time you actually handle the net. So a tip for me is to basically do little flicks.
Steady, boy.
As you're moving. Never really just, I guess, what can I say, like, steer. With full force, basically you just want to do little taps. Okay, avoid. It's never the same. Every time I play this fishing game, you're never basically catching within the same pattern.
Here comes
so the fishes come at different patterns. I'm trying to see if we can get it perfect here, guys.
Steady, boy.
Come on, y'all. Oh, I missed one. Perfection is gone.
Hold steady.
Heart broken. So now we can dodge one.
You did it!
Yes.
You caught 200 pounds of fish. Not bad for a couple of landlubbers. Here's the power cell I promised. And you can use my boat at the village dock whenever you like.
Awesome. Nice! My favorite one right there. And, well, you know, it's just basically something for self, satisfactory, getting that perfect. But it's alright. It's not like we get an achievement or anything. I wonder if within the remake, since again this is on the PS2, I'm wondering if it on the remake on the PlayStation 3 or I'm not sure if there's, I think it was just the PlayStation 3, if there's any achievements. Perhaps the fishing is one of them, getting it perfect. Anyways, let's use this tower to reconnect with that tower that reconnects it with the mayor.
We should go tell that windbag of a mayor that he owes us big time for connecting the village energy beam.
Alright, let's go, Daxter. We'll do. So, let's go ahead and get that final power cell so we can complete Forbidden Jungle.
Hey! Let's go check out old Fish Brett's speedboat at the dock.
Oh, and that speedboat comes in handy in order for us to go to Misty Island. But that'll be for another episode.
Oh, what a wonderful sight! I thank you. The entire village will thank me. Boys, you have restored power to the village and guaranteed my re-election. And for that, my boy, you've earned a power cell.
Once again, what an ending to an episode. With a nice celebration. Of course, we can trade in our 90 orbs, but we'll save that for another episode. Alright. Now let's go through our Forbidden Jungle accomplishments. Alright. There it is. Forbidden Jungle. We were able to obtain and find and collect 150 out of 150 orbs. 7 out of 7 scout flies, and of course, look at all these power cells. And we'll go through them just to make sure y'all know what to do to get them. So connect the eco beams, get to the top of the temple, find the blue vent switch, defeat the dark eco plant, catch 200 pounds of fish, follow the canyon to the sea, open the locked temple door, and of course, free 7 scout flies. Alright, y'all. We're going to stop right here with this episode. It was an awesome one. Forbidden Jungle is a nice dive in, right? Basically, of a real taste of a more formal area. When compared, I guess, with what we done in the previous episode, right? At Geyser Rock, which was basically a tutorial, and then we did a Sandover Village Part 1, where we basically were just interacting with the villagers and getting some of the power cells that we could get, and able to get all of the power orbs. I mean, not power orbs, precursor orbs. Alright, y'all. Thank you. You made it this far, so please consider giving this video a like. Go ahead and subscribe to the channel. Show the love by sharing this video with everyone in reach, and also hit that bell icon for future notifications. If you made it this far within all of the episodes, right? This is episode number 3. It'll notify you when episode 4 and future episodes are uploaded to the channel. Alright, y'all. Thank you. Take it easy. And as always, keep it vertical.